check. Check. Testing. Sick. This is funny. I just read an article. So loud. I don't know how to turn it down. So here's the funny part. I just read an article about how Mozilla is suing Google because they claim that Google unfairly makes their stuff not work. Now, it used to be when I was doing the live streams, the webcam wouldn't work unless I was using Chrome. Now the audio no longer works. If I'm live streaming on YouTube, which is Google owned, no longer works on Firefox at all. I use Firefox. I think Chrome sucks. Chrome is extremely buggy, or was for a long time, and it's a fucking memory hog, and I hate it. And I refuse to use Chrome unless I have to do these live streams. It's funny, no matter what, like any issues you're having, if you just switch over to Chrome for YouTube stuff, it works great, which is how they want it. Honestly, Chrome's terrible. And they totally revamped Firefox. I love Firefox. How's everyone doing on this nice Sunday afternoon? It is beautiful out here in the Pacific Northwest. Chrome was amazing when it first came out. It was really legit mind-blowing. Food poisoning? Oh, dude, sorry to hear that. Firefox is totally different now. It's my favorite cab or IR for clean tones. Something with greenbacks or creambacks. Either IR or real cab. So I have not seen Avengers Endgame. Okay. And I still haven't seen, I'm about to go see here when my lady gets home in about an hour. I'm going to go see Captain Marvel because I haven't seen that yet either. So I've been busy. We actually tried to go see Endgame, and here in Tacoma, in the Seattle area, you can't get a ticket to that movie at all. Nothing until like Wednesday. Every theater is sold out. Yeah, no spoilers, guys. Come on. Yeah, I hear it's amazing. I have all sorts of friends that are like, oh my God. I'm like, no, it's great. It's already broke the $1 billion mark opening weekend. Can you believe that? Apparently, I don't need to see Captain Marvel. Like a lot of my friends never saw Captain Marvel, and they were just fine in Avengers Endgame. I mean, honestly, these films, the Marvel films, are so damn good because Marvel respects the material and they respect the movies, right? And to that extent, Disney, they didn't make one really good one and just do, and they didn't just, oh, let's do a cash grabby sequel, and then that was it, right? And then they made a bunch of terrible movies. They didn't do that. They treated every single movie like it was the very first one. You know, and obviously not every single one is the greatest of all time, but like, you know, generally speaking, the Marvel movies are fucking incredible. Well, I think it's because Kevin Feige is like, he's a fucking nerd, dude. The dude gets it. It's pretty cool. Black Panther was good. Isn't Black Panther the only one to won what, an Oscar? Was it? I am playing the Freeman Vintage T. It's just over 3 hours, yeah. I have never seen an episode of Game of Thrones. Was never into that kind of medieval magic-y stuff. It was just never for me my entire life. I've seen all the Lord of the Rings movies, and those were amazing movies. It's just not my thing. I don't know. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense. I'm a tech gear guy. I like movies like Back to the Future where there's a common, you know, there's a tool, there's a thing, not, I don't know, not dragons. Dragons aren't my thing. So that's not for me. I can appreciate why they are great. They're just not for me. I am awaiting the next Star Wars. Just kidding. I've never seen Star Wars. Psych. I saw the previews for The Mandalorian. It does look pretty good. Do I have a favorite TV show? Actually, right now, I know we're way behind the times. So I apologize ahead of time. But me and my lady have been binge watching and trying to catch up on Mad Men. We're on season 5 right now. The new rig is amazing. Just started using it at the band's first practice on Thursday. And it sounded amazing. Mad Men is a very realistic depiction of how things were in 1960s New York. And you follow around Don Draper, who is a son of a bitch with a good heart. Just all of the acting on Mad Men is just master class. Favorite amp from Friedman? The JJ is good. I've only spent I've really, honestly, I haven't spent enough time with the JJ to say it's the best one. It's probably one of the best ones. I don't know, the HBE or something. Depends on what you're into. Does that mean RR has a new lineup all set? Kind of. That's all I can say. Kind of. All will be revealed soon. That's what I can say. Lots of things have changed for the good. The X-Files is so good. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. I hope your day is going well as well. The X-Files in the 90s, the series, we watched a little bit of it. So I watched it originally when it was originally on. And it still holds up, man. Oh yeah, let's talk about what we're giving away today. We're going to give away a Nux B3 wireless system. Is that cool? Is everyone cool with a wireless? That works crazy, crazy good. It's an XLR wireless. But still, this thing is really legit amazing. 3 millisecond delay. Or, latency, which is... I don't even know how they do that. Blink-182 and all of the offshoot bands. The offshoot bands were decent. Plus 44 was okay. The name's terrible. Angels and Airwaves is okay. Boxcar Racer was pretty sick, though. It will primarily work with microphones. It is not a guitar wireless system. Thoughts on the last Tremonti album? What was the last Tremonti album called? Was it the Machine one? It was okay. I feel like a lot of his albums are, I hate to say it, fairly similar. Which, great guitar tones, great riffs. Just a lot of them are... This is not authentic wear. So Grover Jackson's shop makes these, and the wear is based on guitars that have had legit wear. So like you'll see this, and like it's where the belt buckle would be, for example. I don't mind a worn guitar. I used to make fun of them, but I get it. What I hate is when they're worn in like weird spots and bad relics, like when people do it themselves. Like when you're playing like this, the wear spots are going to be where your arms are. For example, weird spots like in between the pickup and the neck, that's all worn off. or how it's such a clean wear. That drives me insane. Or like, you know, the inside of the horn is all worn off. It's like, come on. Do I still use the Line 6 relay? Yes, G90. That G90 life, son. G90 is old, and it's still so damn reliable. I've taken it around the country several times now. Never had a dropout. I went to the Tacoma Guitar Show today. It was just really bad. It was bad as in you paid $20 to get in, and there was like 4 rows of stuff. That was it. It was very, very underwhelming. And it's like that because he's charging vendors more and more and more. I was thinking that, Jay. I was definitely thinking that. Yeah, Mark Holcomb playing would have been cool. I mean, I got there when it opened, and Mark only shows up at like 3 or something like that. Yeah, NAMM is crazy. Like NAMM is way crazier than than this. Play any good games lately? You know what? No, not really. I'm still on on my Switch. I'm almost done. I'm just about to beat Doom. And then I play like some, Mario 3. I thought about getting Cuphead. Although god, that game is so fucking hard. I'm looking forward to NAMM because I don't have to work NAMM this year since I'm not with JST anymore. And I'm so stoked. I might do Summer NAMM. Getting to Nashville from Seattle is actually quite difficult. Like there's no direct flights for some reason. I have played Breath of the Wild. It's cool. Not really into those kinds of games. But it was a great game. Super Mario Odyssey was really good. I don't know what Gibson is announcing in a couple of days. Are they teasing something? Hopefully it's robot tuners on everything again. Let me text my guy. We could do a NAM pass giveaway. I could arrange that. You would still be responsible for getting there though. Well, the 2019 lineup was bland for a reason. They have to start somewhere, right? They're basically going back to their 60s lineup, but including the Les Paul. Because Les Paul, a lot of people forget, the Gibson Les Paul that we know today did not exist for most of the 60s. I like how they don't have model years anymore. They don't have a 2019, or like after this, they won't have a 2020 Les Paul. They won't have a 2021 Les Paul. They just have a Gibson Les Paul. Dude, 25.5-inch scale Les Paul. Do not even fuck with me, dude. That would be sick. Winter NAM is significantly bigger than Nashville, than the Summer NAM, yeah. Winter NAM is basically, think of them as multiple halls next to each other as the convention center. It's basically a football field, and it's 5 football fields next to each other. And then there's a football field underneath that, and then there's 2 more football fields in the building next door. And then you have the lobbies of the surrounding hotels all showcasing stuff as well. So, I mean, like, you can spend, I don't know. You could literally spend the entire time and not see everything. Just to give you an idea of how big it is, when I was just seeing people and meeting with people that I had meetings with and just seeing friends, every day I was averaging 16 miles walked. Every day. So that gives you a sense of like how fucking big it is. Me walking 16 miles 5 days in a row, I don't normally do that, guys. Favorite lunchbox amp at the moment? Oh boy. I don't know, man. The Orange OR15 for me is always just amazing. I will. PRS NT15 was really amazing. Dude, seriously, Namthrax is your body just giving up after walking so much. It's I don't know. It's probably going to be the JJ Mini Head. Let's watch, which I'm getting. The HX Stomp will be kind of redundant with the Firehawk, I guess. I don't know. Yes and no. The HX. Sorry, I can't stop yawning. The HX Stomp can load IRs. The Firehawk cannot. Think of the Firehawk as like the rebadged pod stuff. That's what the Firehawk is. The Fractal FM3 is pretty cool. How much did they announce the price of the Fractal FM3 yet? I didn't see a price at all. I don't have an HX Stomp. Oh, it is $1,000. So it's the price of the Helix rack. $1,299. Wait, so is it $1,000 direct, or is it $1,300 retail, or both? It's so expensive. $1,000 street. Oh, I see. Dude, the Fractal is so good. The Axe-FX is so good, but I'm so reluctant to make a video for the Axe-FX 3. because it's so good. It's so damn good, but they have a lot of user interface issues they need to work out because it's designed by an engineer, not anyone who's done a bunch of research. You know, getting around on it without the software, forget about it. Oh, how am I liking the Rodecaster? It's amazing. It's so good. Yes, the opposite of the head brush, basically. I'm using a Rode mic right now. That's why I have the Helix in the new Live Rack. Like, fractal stuff isn't hard to use, but the intuitiveness of it is not. It is still its weak point for me. I am keeping the Synergy in the live rig. I made that video about the ultimate hybrid rig just to see if I could do it. It was honestly just an experiment, and it turned out really good. And so I decided to just go cabless with the band, and that's how it is now. The models are the Soldano SLO 100 and the Synergy. Synergy? No, it was the Freeman. But I'm just using that for the clean channel. It's mostly all Soldano SLO 100. The hybrid rig kind of did become my new live rig, yeah. It really wasn't planned that way, but I just liked it so much. And honestly, with a cab, if I'm using like the Pedal Baby to as a power amp, with a cab, oh god, it's just so amazing. There is preamp tubes in the Synergy, yeah. Yes, and we are going to bring cabs just in case. No, so no amp sims in the Helix, but the Helix has the IRs in them. That makes sense. Out of the Helix into the preamp, back into the Helix, loads the IRs, and then out. The Pedal Baby is much more. It feels better to me, but it's Class AB. The power stage is Class D, meaning it has to have 4 ohms to make its power fully. Right? So the Pedal Baby, on the other hand, is physically bigger, but it is the power section from an Orange, basically. So, and it behaves like it too. Is new Rest Repose coming soon? Kind of. There's been a lot of change, and it's not really the same band anymore. It's not the same band anymore. That's all I can say for now. But new stuff is coming. Some very exciting things are happening. The Pedal Baby is actually really damn handy, man. Have you announced a new guitar endorsement? I have not. announce it at some point. Washburn Idols. Yeah, I remember those from back in the day. Yeah. Play some new stuff. There you go. The 10S guitar is okay. It's the tuners were shot when I got it, and they were like, "Those are genuine Grovers. We don't know why they stripped out." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, no, they're not. Like, this guitar is a Chinese-made guitar. It's cool. It's fine. These are not real Grovers." You would tell the difference if you had real Grovers, but you've never seen real Grovers. So once I changed out the tuners to actual working tuners, it's been pretty rock solid, I have to say. And mine's also a 25.5 inch scale. I did think it was slightly shady though, that like, so originally they wanted to do basically a signature model. Like, we should do a guitar with your specs, but it won't be a signature model, but it's something that we'll be able to sell. And I was like, that's a signature model, guys. No. And so my video came out, and then they basically made a fluff spec guitar, and they put it up on the Reverb store and sold a bunch of them like the very next day. Sick. Favorite record label? Probably Epitaph. Yeah, think of all the royalties you won't get. Yep, none. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they're just trying to ride the coattails of like most other things, you know, like what they're doing. The latest stuff they're doing is basically copying an Ormsby. And they're also, you know, they did the 20 string that Stevie T has, et cetera, et cetera. So, yeah, the Damn Thing It's a Record was good. Best tour story that I may have that I can say on here. One of the funniest was on the last RR tour with I Set to Kill. We were touring with another local band that we're friends with called The Void. This is storytelling music. And in where the hell was it? It was in Northern California. I think it was at the Boardwalk. And we get done with the show, and the drives were just ferocious. I don't know if that's the word, but it is now. So the next drive to the next show was like 10 hours. Okay. It's a pretty long drive. And because we're going to San Diego. and we are a pretty damn responsible band. I don't take any shit from anybody. I'm the night driver. When I say we go, right? Everyone knows this. That's how it's always been. Jared proceeds to get super, super fucking drunk right after the show, right? Or right before the show, right before we play. He plays fine, and he continues to just keep drinking, which he never ever does. And he is trash by the time it's time to go. Well, he wants to stay with Avoid and wants to stay back at the venue and party all night. And he wants to ride with them in the van. He's probably going to kill me that I'm telling you guys this. So we're like, dude, no, do not go and party with Avoid. Those dudes are like 22. You can't hang with the young dudes. You don't drink. And he was insistent on going with them. And we were like, fine, we're not your parents. Go. You're going to regret this. No, I won't. You just don't want me to have any fun. He goes with them. We leave. We're like 3 hours into the drive. We all start getting text messages from Jared. Please, guys, please turn around. I've made a huge mistake. I'm so sorry. I'm going to die. Please turn around. Please stop. Can we meet you somewhere? I have to get out of this van. Nope. Sorry, man. Sorry. We told you. We're 3 hours ahead of you. You expect us to just stop and wait for you to pass us so we can get you? No. Like, you made your bed, you lie in it, dude. And we didn't meet up with him. And he had a night of hell. No sleep all night. So important to this is Avoid likes to just drive, right? They will drive till 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then they'll get to their destination, and then they'll nap. I will drive us until like 3 or 4 in the morning, and then we'll get a hotel, or we'll go to the truck stop, and we'll stop and sleep, right? I'm not trying to kill anybody. Jared was so drunk, and he got so violently ill in their van, not ours. And so we saw him the next day, and he was just like, I'm really sorry. I really don't want to talk about this. But we told him, and he didn't listen, and he regretted it. So that was a funny tour story. That's true. There is only 21 of you hanging out. Did you guys literally stop talking while I was telling that story? Creamy peanut butter. Yeah, it was good times. So we're going to be doing a lot of touring, and I can't say anything right now. Lots of things have changed, and the music's changed. It's not like what it was. People around us have changed. We have help, I guess is the best way to put it. And we are working on dropping new stuff, I think mid-July currently. After that, probably a lot of touring. So we have a new booking agent, and there's going to be a lot of touring. How would you evaluate the success of RR? I'm really proud of what we did. Everything we ever did was DIY, and I'm really proud of what we did. But you know, you can only go so far DIY if you're trying to do what we're trying to do. We will be releasing singles. It's just so when Jared left, you know, me and Jared used to just write the songs. He took a bunch of his songs with him. I would love to tour with Etid. I'm friends with Andy. I talked to him just the other day, actually. Busy touring with Mastodon. Going to Cambria. Yeah, we'll still do meet and greets and stuff. But it's going to be different. That's all I can say. It's going to be different. Like, not that band anymore. Different. What's up, Nick? Thanks for joining. Who's in the band? It's me, Josh, Tony, and a guy named Kalen on drums. It will not be called Rest Repose anymore. All new shit. Way better shit. All right. We do need costumes. You know what? We should totally get costumes. I agree with you. That's a great idea. You're always bringing touring bands that I follow restock for bus or van, snacks, waters, Gatorade. What would you guys need? Oh, geez, you're one of those. You're an angel. Fluff solo is coming, so I'm going to start taking, in relation to the new stuff, I'm going to start taking lessons from Ben Eller. Lots of change, lots of really good change. You guys will like the new stuff. You guys like the new stuff a lot. The new stuff sounds like okay, the new stuff is if Rise Against, Comeback Kid, Beartooth, and the Foo Fighters had a child with Sum 41. That's what it sounds like. It's fucking aggressive. It's fast. It's not drop B. Yeah, basically, we combined all of our favorite shit. Yeah, definitely not metal. More radio rock punk thing. Yeah. If Comeback Kid had the choruses of Rise Against, you'd have us. So all the new stuff is in drop C sharp, and it sounds tough. There's nothing wrong with drop B. It's just we've been in it for 4 years. Let's give away a wireless, huh? This is the XLR wireless that I used for the Nux B3 demo. This is a very, very good wireless. Very, very impressed. I couldn't believe this wireless when I tried it. I was like, what? It's pretty sick. I should just pick one of you guys in here. Oh, funny story. So last month I gave away an MXR noise clamp. I still have yet to be able to contact the winner. because normally I would go into the membership list and just pick somebody. I can't get a hold of him because I don't know how to get a hold of him. I messaged his YouTube and that's it. Like I've searched for his name on Facebook. I can't get a hold of him. Dude, actually, maybe I should just give away the noise clamp here too. Dude, what was his name? Here, hang on. It was in the Facebook group. It was Brian Magley, Magley. I don't know. I'm not really sure what else to do. And originally I did say must be present to win. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you do have to be present to win. I don't know how to get a hold of you guys. So, and also Facebook YouTube is changing the way the membership thing works, like how we even get to you, like all the time. So it's just kind of a pain. So my guy got back to me about Gibson's announcement tomorrow. It's the all new models that's going to be offered from here on out. So they're doing away with model years, and it's just going to be, okay, here's the line. This is it. This is what we make. This is Gibson. That's what the announcement is. Okay. Next B3. I mean, honestly, I should just pick one of you guys. I'm going to scroll up in the chat and just pick somebody. Okay. Who is CAERWYN? You win the Nux. That's where my mouse landed. There you go. There he is. Hey, he's in the chat. You know what? One of you guys can have the noise clamp as well. Okay, so winner of the Nux, email me, please, at fluff191@gmail.com. Hang on, let me go get the noise clamp. All right, noise clamp. Who wants a noise clamp? That's the same winner. You got both of them. No, I'm just kidding. I hate picking just one of you guys. I need to do something for members that I give away some plugins or something. I'm going to work on something. UAD discount coupons would be cool. All right, I'm just going to scroll up again and go. All right. Scrolly. Mike Mooney. Dude, your lucky day, dude. You won yourself a noise clamp. Even though you love your decimator. He's like, I love my decimator. I want the noise clamp. Actually, I don't think you said you wanted a noise clamp, but you won the noise clamp. That's where my mouse landed. Okay, so if you could also email me at fluff191@gmail.com. I'll get this shipped out to you probably on Tuesday. Just put the noise clamp in the subject line or whatnot. But guys, I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been fun. Don't forget to download the stems of the songs that have been coming out. There's another one coming out Friday that's going to have some stems and a really sick song and a really fucking amazing plugin that no one even knows exists, but it's going to be pretty cool. It's a guitar amp sim plugin that's just mind-blowingly awesome. I do share the MIDI drums. I include the MIDI and the raw files and the DIs and stuff like that. But I put the download links in the Facebook group and also in the YouTube discussion part for members only. So every time there's a demo song, I give you guys fluff191@gmail. Yes, sir. fluff191@gmail.com. You know what I should do? How many of you guys don't record demos but would like to learn how? So I just did the course with URM, the Ultimate Guide to Recording Rock and Metal, and they give you all the plugins that I use in the course. Drum sampler, it's like $40, but I could get some licenses to give away to you guys. That's something you guys are interested in. Okay. Okay, I'm going to talk to Finn tomorrow about that. Maybe we'll just do that for the giveaway next month. Yeah. Yeah, dude, Finn is so awesome. He's the homie. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Guys, I appreciate you so much. Winners, email me, please. I'll get your address, get these things sent out on Tuesday. And next month, I will see you. Be well to each other, guys. High five.